Hey everybody, I just want to give a big shout out to Steven Seagal. That's right, Steven Seagal. Well, that's the name he goes under in the comments section, but his real name is Timothy. And Timothy contributed to me on Patreon. And today on Patreon, there's 2 extra videos that go along with this video. So if you're not on Patreon, get on Patreon, $5 a month or more if you like. Help contribute, help keep this channel going, because I need all the help I can get. I appreciate all of you, love you all. Timothy, Steven Seagal, thank you. Hard to Kill, pretty good movie. Yeah. Marked for Death, yeah. Under Siege, good movie. All right, today's video. Pow.
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? So, here I am at the University of Maryland, and the location for Georgetown University in one of the greatest 80s films ever made. One of the greatest films ever made. St. Elmo's Fire. Now, about 2 years ago, I did a St. Elmo's Fire filming location video. I started it, and then I couldn't get to this campus in time that day before the sun went down, so I gave up. But I did, oh, there's a huge dragonfly. All right. Stop, there's 2. They're fun. Oh boy, all right. Okay, they're gone. And so I did it alongside of another movie, like I did 2 together. It didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. So I'm redoing them. Okay? Now, St. Elmo's Fire was shot mostly in Los Angeles, on the streets of Georgetown, but also mostly in Los Angeles studios. The St. Elmo's Fire bar was on the Universal backlot, which burned down twice. They've rebuilt it. It's no longer, it was on New York Street, then they made it look like Georgetown. They left it like that, but then it burned down. Now it's back to being New York Street. And the facade of St. Elmo's Fire burned down. But they've rebuilt it. It kind of looks the same, but not really. But this looks exactly the same. This, you see at the beginning of the movie, and when Rob Lowe comes back to see if maybe he can work on campus. And he's met with a very disappointing statement by Josh. I'm gonna call him Josh. I think Josh was the name of the frat guy that he talks to. I think all frat guys are named Josh. No offense to frat guys. I think most of them are in life are named Josh. And he's given some difficult news. Well, not difficult news, he's just... It's a very disappointing part for Rob Lowe in the movie, and it's very sad. I love St. Elmo's Fire. I was a little too young when it came out, and then I didn't really understand it, but I loved it, and I've watched it every year on my birthday since. I've seen it so many times. I love St. Elmo's Fire. For me, it was always about Rob Lowe's character. I wanted to be him. I thought he was so cool. It's got 3 members of the Breakfast Club in it. It's got, what's your name? Plays Dale Beaverman. Andy McDowell. Kirby, played by Emilio Estevez, has such an obsession with her, and she has the personality of a mop. It's very bizarre how he's so infatuated in love with her. I mean, she's beautiful, but really, I mean, she's kind of, Demi Moore, beautiful in the movie. Bit of a cokehead, bit of a troublemaker, but every young boy's dream. Take a look at this. Yeah, right behind me, that's the frat house that was used in St. Elmo's Fire. And I'm on the Great Lawn here. I don't know if it's called the Great Lawn, but it's great. It's huge, and this is where the football scene was filmed, right here. And it would have been right around here where Rob Lowe sits down with Josh and they have a little talk. Right here, right where I'm standing. It is hot. Like, it's hot. I'm sweating right through this, through the video and through the clothes I'm wearing. Now, like I said, the football scene was filmed right here. And that's where Rob Lowe says, maybe I can come back on campus and get a job, you know, coach or something. And Josh, the fraternity brother, says, yeah, man, that'd be great. And Rob Lowe's face lights up. He's so excited because he's directionless. Can't keep or hold a job. Can't get a job. And he misses, all of his friends are moving on. He wants university to keep on going. But he's already graduated. He doesn't know what to do. And his face, he just gets so excited. And Rob goes, really? Really? Like, you know, you can come back here and work? Josh goes, yeah, man. We need someone who can get us some good drugs. Gives him a little slap in the arm and walks away. Or runs away to play in the football game. And Rob Lowe's face, just his face. Oh my God. He looks so devastated. Like I am from this heat. Sunstroke. He just looks so sad. And yeah, it broke me as a kid. And I loved it. I can't believe I'm here on the property finally. Like I'm here, standing in front of the St. Elmo's frat house. And like I said, it was used at the beginning in this scene. This house was the same one used at the beginning. Now, another scene. Am I done with this? I don't know. Like, that's so cool. That's the frat house. That's where Rob Lowe walked right up there behind me. Walked right up to about there. Stopped. And all the frat guys were right there. They came out when they saw Billy come back. Billy come back! And, yeah. And they have the football game right here. Have I mentioned how much I love St. Elmo's Fire? You probably love it just as much as I do if you're watching this video. It is, I mean, I went back and read reviews about it from when it came out. And, you know, it was called, you know, the Brat Pack. That was kind of the beginning of the Brat Pack, but it was also like, they're so self-indulgent, these characters. They're so annoying, aggravating. Not one likable character amongst a bunch. I was like, what? I loved all of them. Oh, well, Wendy, played by Mare Winningham, she like really loved Rob Lowe. She was kind of a, I don't know. Actually, the scenes with her family are great. So no, I love them all. Love them all. So there it is behind me. But there's another scene shot here because you see something here in the background. See the top of that, I guess it's a church or a tower or a building or a lecture hall or a space needle. I don't know what that is. But when Rob Lowe's wife in the movie with the baby, and he promises to do better, they're sitting on a bench right around here because you see that in the background. The bench is no longer here. This is pretty cool. Look at how amazing this is. This is called Fraternity Row, University of Maryland. About 10 miles north of Washington, D.C. So if you're here, you can just come right on the campus and take a look around. Alpha, Epsilon, Pi. Yeah. That's their motto and their chant, but that's the building used right there. Whoa, right there. Sorry, sunstroke. Yeah, it's so hot that my camera is overheating. I keep getting a warning. That's how, like, as you can tell, dripping pouring with sweat coming off the stage, yo. I am dripping pouring. What song is that? I think it's Just a Friend by Biz Markie. That's not in the movie. The love theme from St. Elmo's Fire, written by David Foster. Oh my goodness, just the opening notes. Yeah, that can just tear me apart. Man in Motion by John Parr, great song. Takes me back to being a little kid, and then teenager, then 20s, and then so forth. Literally, I could watch a movie anytime and never be disappointed. So, St. Elmo's Fire, the bar, like I said, it's on the Universal backline, but it's actually inspired by a real-life Georgetown bar called the Tombs. And I'm gonna take you there now and show you the Tombs. And also, there's like beginning shots of Georgetown, and then when they're driving the Jeep through Georgetown, I know those locations, and like establishing shots of Georgetown. I know where the party was that Dale Beaverman was at. I know where her apartment is. It's too much to get around Georgetown. It's a crazy city. So I'm just showing this and something else. And the house, the cottage house thing that Dale Beaverman goes to, that's in LA, or north of LA, far north. It's on private property, so next time I'm in LA, I probably won't go there. But this is the most important part for me. This is the establishing shot, and when Billy comes home. Is that a song, When Billy Comes Home? It should be. I'm writing it right now. Okay, I'm gonna take you to another location. From the greatest 80s movie ever made, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Lost Boys, St. Elmo's Fire, I think may have it. It's just my opinion though. And what does it matter? Everything. Look, it's right here. Oh my God. So in the movie, this bar was called Third Edition, I believe it was. And this is where Rob Lowe went to apply for a job and didn't get it. He flirted with the girl right outside here. Look, looks kind of the same still. Then they took off in Demi Moore's Jeep right here. Just an interlude in between my St. Elmo's Fire locations. Yeah, I had to change shirts because I sweated through the other one. Did I mention that? The Kennedys used to live in this Georgetown brownstone when John Kennedy was the senator. Right here. I have to wake back up. I almost fell asleep on that drive. Okay, yeah, the Kennedys used to live right here. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. I love the Kennedys. All right, so the bar in St. Elmo's Fire, like I said, was on the Universal backlot, but it was inspired by a real bar right here in Georgetown, and it's called The Tombs. It's right here to my right. All right, here, let me show you. All right, so there's The Tombs, and that was the inspiration for St. Elmo's. Looks a lot different, right? Now, inside, they based the look of the bar on the inside of the tombs. Do you want to go inside? Do you want to take a look? See if it looks like St. Elmo's in the basement of the tombs? I think we should. Let's go in, see how it looks compared to St. Elmo's in the movie. What'd you think of that? Pretty cool, huh? Plane, land already. Land, land, land. Yeah, that's the tombs. That is the inspiration for St. Elmo's. There you go. Right there. A boogada, boogada, boogada. Ah, ah, ah. Very cool. All right. That's it. St. Elmo's. Done. I love that movie. I've said it a million times. You love that movie. You know what? There's something else that's shot right here. A very, very, very famous movie. Right there. Should we go see it? Let's go see it. Very, very famous movie. Very scary movie. Right there. It's right there. But that's a different video. You'll have to, subscribe. Keep watching. Something really scary was filmed right there. All right. Peace out. I'm gonna go walk some stairs.